I'm excited to welcome Landon Mertz, who is the CEO for Sirion Nanomaterials, to the program. Landon, thanks for a few minutes.
Yeah, pleasure to join you.
All right, Sirion. Some folks in Rochester have heard this name. We've done a few stories with Sirion through the years, but remind our viewers what your company does.
Yeah, so Sirion is one of the largest companies here in the United States for the design, the scale up, and the manufacturing of nanomaterials. What we do is we focus on making nanoparticles, traditionally metal oxides, and ceramics, and at sizes that are typically smaller than 1/20th the width of a strand of DNA. And when these materials get very small in size, they start to exhibit unique behaviors that you wouldn't otherwise see in bulk form. So, as an example, an aluminum soda can is completely inert, but if you made that into nanoparticles, it's highly explosive. And so what you're doing with nanomaterials is you're leveraging these kind of bizarre and unique behaviors to create new performance in products. As a company ourselves, we don't make products. What we do is we provide advanced access and expertise to nanomaterials to companies that are working with nanomaterials and leveraging it to get a new competitive advantage and performance out of their product. And so for the most part, our customers tend to be very large multinational businesses, and we cover companies across the United States and Europe.
What is it about Rochester that has allowed Sirion to be so successful in this space?
For us in Sirion, it was three things. The first was people. What drew us here initially was the area's deep history in material science. And no surprise here, that's due to Kodak experts in Rochester throughout the decades. And because we make nanomaterials through chemical processes, the talent base here in the local area is absolutely bar none. The second was facilities. When you're just a small startup, which we were 14 years ago, every dollar counts. And so what we were able to do is leverage facilities that were at Kodak that we would have otherwise had to invest in quite heavily to create ourselves. And so what this allowed us to do was to stay focused on what we do best, and that is making materials. And for any young company, especially in material science, the Kodak facilities really are an incredible resource that's difficult to find or replicate elsewhere in the country. And then the third was economics. We attract talent from all around the country, and the cost of living in Rochester relative to other markets really is quite reasonable. And it's also a very family-friendly town, which is important to most of our new employees.
You're always looking to hire, you say. What types of positions are you filling at Sirion?
Yeah, it is across the board. We hire a lot of PhD material scientists, chemical engineers. We've been making significant investments into our marketing operation and, more generally speaking, our business functions as we continue to grow. And so, people can go to our website to check out what roles are available, but generally speaking, it is across the board growth and hiring.
Well, it's great to spend a few minutes with you, and it's great to share the story of Sirion Nanomaterials. Keep up the great work in our community, and thanks again, Landon.
My pleasure, Mark. Thank you.
SirionNano.com is the website. We'll share that on our site as well at rochesterfirst.com.